Right, welcome to lesson 9. I'm Mr. Simons. Here we'll simply be reducing using co-functions and the cast rule, right? So if we put further at u, given you sine 80 degrees, 90 minus 10 gives me 80, but the 90 there would change sign to cos. 90 minus being in first quadrant would simply become cos 10 degrees, right? Okay, if you cos 110, can say 180 minus 7, but now I'm reducing using co-functions. So 90 degrees plus 20 would give me 110, but the 90 would change cos to sine. 90 plus, second quadrant, cos is negative, therefore it's negative sine 20 degrees. Don't get caught out. I'm going to use this a lot in your exam problems. Say cos 55. 55 is 90 minus 35. That's in the first quadrant where all things are positive. So that's simply the 90 changes cos to sine and becomes sine 35. If I say sine 130, 130 itself is in the second quadrant. 90 plus 40 gives me 130. 90 plus second quadrant. Second quadrant, sine positive. Right, but 90 changes sine to cos, so therefore it becomes cos 40 degrees. For number 5, cos 170, second quadrant, 90 plus 80. The second quadrant, cos is negative, but the 90 changes cos to sine and becomes sine 80. So as I say, be careful of this. You'll see there number 2 and number 5. Come to number 6. Sine 50 degrees, right? 90 minus 40, which falls in the first quadrant. All items are positive, but, right, 90 changes sign to cos and it becomes cos 40. So you see in the first quadrant, all things are positive, meaning if you're studying alone and you're practicing, you should be able to remain positive, ne? Only when you're in a second quadrant, you can have somebody to influence you and become negative, right? But I'm telling you, stay positive, stay practicing. Practice makes perfect. Maths is a lovely, beautiful subject. You master it, you have super logic, you go far in life. Wish you nothing but the best. Like, share, subscribe. Right, now there we have sine 200. So these are not tested at school level, but we need to understand and know it for university problems. So 200 can be written as 270 minus 70 degrees. 270 minus 70 falls in the third quadrant. The third quadrant sign is negative, but 270 changes sign to cos. So therefore it becomes cos 70. Sine 310, 310 falls in the fourth quadrant, therefore 270 plus 40 degrees, but fourth quadrant sine is negative, and 270 changes sine to cos 40 degrees. Right, sine 250, 250 falls in the third quadrant, so that becomes sine 270 minus 20, which in the third quadrant sine is negative, but 270 changes your sin to cos, right? So therefore negative cos 20. Cos 230, 230 falls in the third quadrant, right? In the third quadrant, cos 270 minus 40. Third quadrant, cos is negative, but 270 changes cos to sine 40. 290 degrees falls in the fourth quadrant. Fourth quadrant become cos 270 plus 20. Right, in the fourth quadrant, cos is positive, but 270 changes cos to sine 20. Let me stop fooling around, I'm not in class now. Cos 325, fourth quadrant become cos 270 plus 55. In the fourth quadrant, cos is positive, but 270 changes cos to sin, becomes 55 degrees. Like, share, and subscribe. Right, see you in the next video.